teams. They had really big budgets, hundreds of thousands of dollars from large engineering departments. You know, keeping in mind that us, a small school like Washington College, a small liberal arts school, we don't have an engineering department. As the race went on, you know, everyone else seemed to fall behind. Teams were burning out components, their batteries were running low, and we ended up taking first place. In fact, because our boat was kind of designed for these longer marathon races, we had enough battery left that we ended up towing in some of the other teams that were breaking down.
Princeton University brought here 3 hydroplanes, one of which they said could break 100 miles an hour. They were fast for a few laps, but all 3 boats broke down and needed to be towed back before finishing the race.
By the end of the scheduled races, Douglas had taken first place.
This is our battery pack. We updated it and converted it, and this is a lithium battery bank. The one parked outside is our first place boat, and then the wooden one that you saw in the video won 3rd place. And that made us a top scoring college. Out of all the 40 colleges that showed up, we kind of topped out, not gonna lie.
Back in 2001, the Thames Electric Boat Launch Company set a Guinness World Record for the greatest distance by electric boat on a single charge without using solars. And that record was there for 23 years until these guys came along.
Now some cutting-edge work on electric boats. A student team at Washington College has set the world record for the longest distance traveled by an electric boat.
Building the trimaran, we didn't even think about beating the world record or even thought we could. And then we just came across the world record and did the calculation, realized that we might actually be able to beat the record. So then we started planning out to actually go ahead and beat the world record.
Using the trimaran, the very boat you see outside, going on a triangular course that we set out, or mapped out, on the Chester River. I've been barring like a 1 hour period that we had a slight scare of lightning. It was pretty much running continuously. That's almost 161 miles, breaking the previous world record by over 21 miles.
Ooh.
I have a question about the college.
Okay.
How big is it?
I think I saw this on the battery. It said 2,000 WTH. What exactly does WTH mean on the battery?
How did you know that the solar panel actually works?
How much voltage did the boat have that you won the world record with?
How many boats did you make for your team?
Could people watch the course while you guys were going around?
Well, why didn't you just buy an already new motorized boat from a shop, then use the stuff from it that you needed to do that, then sell, and then maybe use stuff that you might have that you don't need anymore, put back in it, maybe sell and get more money. That way you have enough money if you don't get enough money when you win the first place, of course.
She's a businesswoman.
Why don't you get like an iPad thing, like somewhere on the front, and then connect it to everything else that drivers have to look at? So then you have to look at one space next to the front, so then you have to look at only 2 spaces.
Like a rear view mirror, but looking at all the different directions. Yeah, that's a good idea. You guys have a lot of really good ideas, things we'll have to consider for the next boat.
If you could contain a star this big in the boat, would it create more energy to make the boat go faster?
I mean, if you could harness the power of a star, I bet you we would have plenty of energy to break future world records. We just don't know how to do that yet, but we should work on it.
We're working on it.
Good idea.
What do you think, guys?
You see
Pretty cool.
That's cool.
So these did the world record for it. They actually put a time clock on it.